Right. Hello guys. As you can see, here is our reincarnation activity. The first thing I want to point out is that this is a Pages document, so if you're trying to do this on a computer that is not a Mac, or a Mac that does not have the Pages program, then you're probably running into some issues. So be sure to use your school Mac to do this, and you won't have any problems at all. So here we go. I tell you here in this document that stage 1 you start off as a cicada. And as a cicada, you live a good life, and then unfortunately, as a cicada, you die. So now the question is, when you are reincarnated, what will you be reincarnated as? And remember, the cicada lives a good life, so maybe if a cicada lives a good life and dies, it would be reincarnated as a bald eagle. We would just click on images, and here are our images for a bald eagle. And let's go ahead and let's select one of these. How about this one right here? Now, the easiest way to do this is, without even clicking on the image, do a 2-fingered click and hit copy image. And we can go back to our Pages document, and somewhere in here, do a 2-fingered click and hit paste. Now, you can see that it puts the image on a second page. I'll show you how to fix that. Go ahead and select the image. So by selecting the image, you should have these little boxes that show up around it. And if you look up here, you'll see the word floating. You want to click that, and that will make it so that you can resize the image and put it wherever you want. So there we go. I'm not too worried about the labels. Like here you can see that I have cicada. You do not need to put bald eagle up here. Okay, so that's what would happen in my opinion. If a cicada were to die after living a good life, it would turn into a bald eagle. So next up we have, what would a bald eagle turn into if it lives a good life and then dies? And so maybe a bald eagle would then turn into a lion. So we find a picture of a lion. How about this one right here? Once again, 2-fingered click, copy image, go back to our Pages document, and we'll paste it in there. Once again, we need to select the image and make it floating. And now we can resize it however we want. And there we go. Our lion is now where it needs to be. Now, make sure you notice that here, our lion lives a bad life. So once the lion dies after having lived a bad life, what would it turn into? So maybe a lion, after living a bad life, would turn into a hyena. And let's find a picture of a hyena. How about this one that's kind of laughing? 2-finger click, copy image, come down here, paste it in, once again, make it floating, and here is our picture of a hyena. So the lion lives a bad life and turns into a hyena. And once again, we see that now we're back on the good track. So the hyena lives a good life. What would it turn into? It does not need to turn back into a lion. Maybe this time the hyena would turn into an elephant. And we'll find our picture of an elephant. Maybe we'll use this one that's pink and wearing glasses. And last but not least, we have one more box. So if the elephant lives a good life and then dies, what would it be reborn into? If you want to pick a human of some sort, go ahead. If you want to stay with the animal theme, that's fine with me. Let's see. I am a big Chicago Bulls fan, so maybe an elephant would turn into Derrick Rose. Once again, make it floating, make it smaller. So there we go. There is my reincarnation flowchart. And then also in the directions, it tells you to please save it as a PDF. I'll show you how to do that right now. You go to File and Print. And here you can see the button that says PDF. You want to click on that, Save as PDF. And you can leave it as reincarnation activity and hit save. Make sure you save it somewhere where you can find it. So your desktop might be easy, or if you have an online social studies folder, that would be good as well, and go ahead and save it in there. And then the directions tell you to put it 2 places. Please put it in your schoolwork, and then also there's a discussion post where I want you to put it so that other people could look at your flow charts. So once again, be creative, be funny if you want to, and have fun. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have questions. Bye-bye.